a smaller, localized slide of packed snow that could occur on a slope not steep enough to trigger a typical avalanche warning. A team of Swiss and Russian researchers, publishing analysis using modern snow slab modeling in 2021, argued this type of delayed slide was physically plausible, given the terrain and the way the hikers had cut into the slope to pitch their tent, potentially explaining the blunt trauma to some victims without leaving external bruising, since a compacting snow slab can crush without the kind of impact that breaks skin. Critics of the avalanche theory point out that the placement and condition of the tent when it was found didn't show classic avalanche burial patterns, and that if snow had struck with such force, it's unclear why other hikers in the same tent escaped serious injury entirely. Supporters respond that the theory doesn't require a large or dramatic slide, only a small, localized displacement, enough to injure a few unlucky sleepers and terrify the entire group into a panicked, poorly judged retreat into sub-zero darkness. Other theories have circulated over the decades. Some point to katabatic winds, extreme localized windstorms known to occur in mountainous terrain, capable of frightening people out of a shelter and causing severe hypothermia. Others have suggested infrasound, low-frequency sound waves generated by wind moving across the mountain's contours, theorized to cause disorientation or panic, though this remains speculative and difficult to test conclusively after the fact. Then there are the theories that lean toward Cold War intrigue, that the group stumbled into a secret military test, possibly involving experimental weaponry, and that the injuries and the strange condition of some clothing, which testing showed had elevated but not unusual levels of radioactivity, point to a cover-up. Investigators who support the natural cause explanations note that some radioactive trace elements in that era were commonly used in certain lens coatings and consumer goods, and that a full-scale military cover-up is difficult to reconcile with the fact that Soviet authorities allowed an investigation, a burial with honors, and eventual quiet contact with grieving families. Russian prosecutors reopened the case in 2019 at the request of victims' relatives, and their conclusion in 2020